I recently went to install LED headlights in my 2016 Colorado and found that the LED fan module sticks out too far for the stock dust cover to go over it. For some reason, the high beams work just fine, but my low beams stick out too far. So I'm going to show you how to extend your dust covers so that your aftermarket HID or LED headlights can fit. So the first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to cut the back end of the stock dust cover off so that we can put the extension on top of it. Alright, so you're going to lock your dust cover into a vise so it's not going to go anywhere because we're going to be cutting this with a Sawzall. Alright. To make that cut, I used a longer metal cutting blade, but cuts right through that. Now this is a corrugated pipe cap that I bought at Menards. There's a link in the description. I've actually found this trick on the Colorado fans forum. I'll link to that thread in the description as well. But in order to get that to go on there, we're going to have to shave these ribs down to make it actually fit. To shave those ribs down, we're going to be using a Dremel, and I'll be using multi-purpose bit number 561. I'll be using it on speed setting 6. I found that works out to be the best. And you just want to shave down maybe 3/4 of an inch of each one of these ribs. Alright, so I got all these shaved down. I actually went more than 3/4 of an inch, almost an inch on some of these. Next you're going to take the pipe cap, push it over. You'll find that when you push it down, these little nubs here actually start to interfere and push the cap back off. So I'm actually going to shave those off as well. Alright, I got the nubs cut off. There's 4 of them on here. Do a test fit. That's better. Alright, before we secure this cap on here, I'm actually going to be using hot glue. I'm going to sand it just to give some better adhesion. It doesn't have to be pretty. So I'm scuffing it in one direction, and then I'm actually going to scuff it the opposite direction. Make like a crosshatch pattern so that it can adhere nicely. Okay, so next up we're going to do some hot glue on here just to keep it airtight. It's pretty tight as it is, but I don't know if this is going to pop off of here with the vibration from driving. So just to be on the safe side, I'm going to fill in these holes here that I pulled out or cut out earlier. And then I'm going to go put a bead all the way around this seam here. And those cross hatches that I put in with the sandpaper earlier are going to help secure that nicely. Alright, here's the final product. That's what the inside looks like. So lots of room now for extra airspace for the fan, as well as the light module itself. All right, here I have it installed in the truck. You can see I actually used a silver Sharpie to draw a line where it goes in. These caps only go on in one spot, so if I ever have to change these out in the future, it gives me a nice reference point to be able to put it on quickly. So I've had the truck sitting not moving for about 5 minutes now. Just want to show you the temperatures that I'm seeing on the headlight housing. It's like about 80 degrees. Not too bad. Trying to get up on top there where the bulb actually is. So, totally safe. Nothing feels even, it doesn't even really feel warm when you touch it. So, should be a good solution to keep things nice and cool. This application, specifically for a Chevy Colorado or GMC Canyon, but the principle could be applied to pretty much any vehicle with a hard plastic dust cover like this. You'll probably have to figure out a different way to modify yours because it's not going to be the same as this one. I'm sure there's several other GM vehicles that use a similar dust cap, so this could apply to a bunch of other different GM products as well. Even if your LED headlights do fit in the stock housing, it's not a bad idea to give them some extra space to breathe. It'll make them last longer. That's usually what kills LED bulbs, is the heat just melts all the internals. So if you can give them a little extra space to breathe, they'll probably end up lasting a little bit longer.